Welcome to MoonALisa Tarot, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your message for January 2021. Let's get started. The first card is from the Shamanic Medicine deck, and you got the Falcon. The Falcon is asking you to fly higher and higher, so that from the highest vantage point you can observe your environment, the obvious and the not so obvious. The medicine of the Falcon is you to become the observer, to be able to distinguish signs and symbols that will be preparing you for events to come into your life. And there will be one in January that you should consider. But the question is, are you open to receive the signs and symbols? The next card surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself, it says on the card. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Aries, isn't that so typical for you? You really love to take care. You love to take good care of others. And eventually you put yourself last. This card is your task number 1 in January, to surrender to your own needs and nothing else, and let go of the habit of people pleasing. The next card is the Magician. This card is telling you, Aries, that you now have become the magician yourself. See how he holds in his left hand the fire, the creativity, and in his right hand a vortex of water. And he's perfectly balancing both of these elements. And this is you, Aries. You are the magician, and it says that you can create anything you desire. There's nothing that you cannot create. And you can transform difficulties into blessings. It's now the right time. Use your creative energy. This is what this card is saying. In addition, this card shows a number 8. 5 plus 3 is 8, and in numerology, the number 8s are people that like to do things their own way. They are firm and won't hesitate to prove they are right. Aries, does this sound familiar? This is the perfect description of you. At least one aspect of you. The next card is Inspiration. And doesn't she look very similar to the Magician? She also holds a ball of energy in her hand, and her solar plexus is illuminated, as well as her crown chakra. similar to his. And the card says inspiration. And with this inspiration, you are electrified in the month of January, Aries. This card suggests that you trust your imagination or your inspiration regarding your creativity. So focus on being inventive and innovative. Aries, your expression is a creative gift this month. Whatever it is that you express, you will be seen. You will be noticed. The next card is the Justice card. Aries, you are whirlwinds, very spontaneous, and you have no difficulties if you want to start something new. You make very spontaneous decisions, but this card is cautioning you that when you share your plans, your future plans with those people around you, don't hurt their feelings, but do not step back from your plans. Do not be again the people pleaser. Say as it is what you wish to accomplish, but say it in a nice way if they are not as open as you may have expected it. With the Justice card, we got here the number 8, and we got the number 8 with the Magician. And I always say, when there is two cards of the same number in one reading, then this reading is very significant for those of you that have a life path number 8. How can you find out about your life path number? Through your date of birth. You can check it out online. This reading is important for all Aries in January, but I say it is particularly of significance for number 8 life path people. The next card is humility, and I read to you from the card. You have developed a loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. Aries, I suspect that many of you have been on a lifelong quest of wisdom and spirituality, at least for 10, 20, 30, or 40 years. And many of you have reached higher awareness, and one of the virtues you have is that you learned about humility, which is a beautiful gift to yourself and others. The next card is exchanging gifts. It reminds me of the give and take between the universe and you. Aries, you got to know how, therefore you can accept the gift from the universe. This exchange gifts card is like a number 6 card in the minor arcana, where sixes correspond to balance. And that is why this card invites you to focus on your dreams and at the same time to not forget everybody close around you. It reminds you that there is a time of receiving and giving, but there's also time of play with those dear to you. Do not overwork yourself. I hope this reading was inspiring to you, Aries. Again, you will gain a higher perspective as the falcon as you fly higher and higher, meaning you will raise your awareness and you will be able to perceive symbols and signs in order to pick the right opportunity for you. If an opportunity arises, you are asked in the month of January to let go of people pleasing and to surrender to your own needs, your very own needs. You're now the magician and you can create anything you like in your life. And as the goddess, you are electrified this month and you will be seen, you will be visible by whatever you create. Justice is reminding you of being considerate towards others when you present your ideas. And humility is one of your virtues. Therefore, you should have no trouble of being considerate towards others. Nonetheless, accept the gifts of the universe. Whatever the universe has to give to you, accept it freely and remember not to work too hard. Let there be some play in your life. Aries, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know on the bottom in the comment area and please subscribe and like. I see you again in February.